Welcome back to After the Whistle. I'm David Gibson. I'm joined by the Minot High girls soccer team, the 2020-21 state champion. Lainey, first, how does it feel to be a senior and go out on top?
It feels great. I mean, obviously senior year is going to be a bittersweet ending, but I think the state championship to end it off was just a great way to end the year in the 5 years I've played.
And Coach, how do you feel just to see your girls, fight back after 2019, disappointing loss, to finally win it?
It was incredible. I mean, to get that close in 2019 and have most of the girls back after missing last season, just to see all the smiles on their faces when they won the game on the bus trip home, and it was just kind of an unreal feeling. I told the girls it kind of felt like a dream until you woke up Sunday morning that it really happened.
Yes, sir. And Coach, you pretty much dominated, all season long. Y'all outscored opponents 106-4. Can you talk about what led to so much dominance this year?
It was just a great group of girls. We were so solid defensively this year, and we had so many weapons offensively. To be honest, I didn't see it being 106-4 this year. I didn't see that coming, but that just shows how much hard work in the offseason and putting time in on the soccer pitch really helped these kids.
And Lainey, at the beginning of the year, y'all mentioned that, in the offseason, y'all played a lot of soccer. How did you feel like that helped with such dominance this year?
I think it helped a lot. I mean, we all play indoor soccer, and I think you could tell when it came to the championship game, our touches were impeccable and everything was great, and you could tell we had the fight to win.
And Coach, can you describe, your girls came out in that state tournament firing and all this. Can you kind of talk about what went well and what you kind of said to them to keep them focused?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were prepared going into the state tournament. The thing that I was really impressed with this weekend is the first two games were both 0-0 at halftime, and we went in and made a few changes and moved a couple kids to different positions, and the girls just went out and absolutely executed it both second halves those first 2 days, and we came out with wins, and that was just really good to see that we saw something we were struggling with, we made the change, and the girls were excellent all weekend with it.
And you also faced Shanley, the people you lost to in 2019. What do you feel like y'all changed or did well this year to get over that hump?
They're a quality team. They're very good. They're very organized. They're well coached. We made one more play than them this time. It was just the girls. Even though it was 2 years later, they remembered it. It was a revenge game, and that was the team they wanted to beat. And it was just sweet to see that moment.
And describe to me, whenever you saw the last couple of minutes ticking down, and you know that you're going to get that championship trophy back here to Minot. How did you feel?
It was just overwhelming. I've been lucky enough to do this for 20 years, and we've lost a couple times in the championship game, so to finally get one is just huge for not only this group, but for all the girls that have played soccer at Minot High, to be a part of it, and just the texts I got from a lot of those girls saying how cool that was that we won. So I think it's just really cool for our city.
And Lainey, this is y'all's first, state championship. Can you describe to that feeling whenever you knew y'all won it?
I mean, I think it was around halftime when it was 4-0. I think I could kind of feel it, coming. If we played as good as we did the first half, that I knew it was going to come. And I think that's when the joy started to kick in. And then when we all ran out into the field after the game, that's when it was just an unreal feeling.
And I guess, you and some of the other seniors and juniors, what kind of things did y'all say to the younger girls to get them ready and prepared for this championship game?
I think we just tried to raise their confidence. I mean, I don't want any of them to be scared or timid just because they're underclassmen. I think we just built their confidence enough to where it paid off. Macy Burke had 3 goals. Emerson had the game-winning goal. I think it really helped out.
And I guess if some younger kids are looking up to you and some of the other players, what kind of advice would you give to them that they want to become a state champion?
I think just work hard, off and on season, lift, keep the champion mentality. You never want to lose.
And Coach, my last question for you is, how do you keep building on this? You finally got over the hump to win that state tournament, and what are you kind of building on? What can you build on?
We have a very good program going right now in our city. Our varsity and JV this year went 30-0 combined, so we do have a lot of kids coming that have proven they can win games as well. And hopefully just having that type of season, it gets all kinds of girls in our town excited that are growing up that they want to be a part of our program, and hopefully we can just keep this thing rolling.
All righty, thank you so much for joining me. We'll have more After the Whistle after